So we had Dear Mama by Tupac,
Oh, yes.
and then Shook Ones Part 2
Oh,
by
two
Mobb
absolute
Deep.
classics.
Yeah.
Shook Ones is off
8 Mile.
8 Mile.
Yeah.
Look, what's he say?
There
Ain't
ain't no such things as halfway crooks.
He's scared to look, he's scared to shoot. Yeah,
No,
some
he's scared to
shit.
death. Yeah.
Oh, scared
He's
to
scared
death.
to look at his fucking yearbook. Fuck Cranbrook.
No, seriously, fuck Cranbrook. Bro. What was his name again?
Clarence.
Clarence
Fuck,
lives
that's
at
a
home.
good movie.
Clarence lives at home with both
Such a
parents.
fucking good movie.
And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. He's scared to death. Yeah, he's scared to look. I don't even know.
Yeah,
Something like
He's
that.
scared to death. He's scared to look. His fucking yearbook.
Because there ain't no such things as...
Halfway crooks. Like the whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth.
Eminem's just got iconic songs, realistically.
He does. Like, I think if you looked at every artist and like stacked up their most iconic songs, he'd have like Mount Everest.
His is up there, yeah.
Compared to everyone
Kanye
else's.
West, yeah. Kanye West, Jay-Z,
Yeah.
maybe. Couple.
Yeah.
Couple are up there. All right,
Like, and definitely though.
Dear Mama. What did you
Yes.
think of this one?
Well, I think it's the first song where a rapper showed his soft side.
Yep, I agree.
Like, he basically said, like, yeah, I sell drugs. Yeah, I'll kill a motherfucker. But I love my mum.
Yep. Finally,
I'm a baby boy.
yeah. And that basically he said that no matter what you do, you can still be sensitive. You can still love your mum. You can be a mama's boy.
He did say mama's boy.
Yeah. And Kanye West has a song very similar called Hey Mama. Talks
Well,
about very
yeah,
similar.
it interpolated that song. There were actually a lot. I said, yeah, Kanye's Hey Mama, Dear Mama Part 2 with the Eminem like remix.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry Mama by YG.
Oh, yeah.
There's actually a lot of people that have like sort of run with the same idea. So if
Yeah.
it wasn't for this one,
Yeah.
how many things wouldn't we have?
Talks about his father leaving him and his
Yeah.
mama being a very strong individual. That's something that Kanye West also talked
Yeah,
about.
and still like dealing with like crack addiction during all of that.
Yeah. Saying that it wasn't his mum's fault for what happened to him, really.
Yeah, but it's sort of admitting that he blamed her for a long time.
Yeah.
But well, what did he end each verse with? Like, I just want you to know I understand. It was something like that.
Yeah, it is to show you that I understand you are appreciated.
Yeah. You are appreciated. That's not the melody, but yeah, fuck, that's a good like.
That is a good song.
That's a good track. What else did I write about it? Yeah, well, like with those songs that came off it, like Kanye, Eminem, YG, like all of the other songs that we've reviewed so far, you can kind of see where other artists have gotten the influence from. But here you can like physically see the evolutionary line.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. Yeah, that's a good song.
All right, let's talk about Shook Ones.
Part 2.
It's not Shook Ones Part 1 because that
Part 1 is quite trash.
Yeah, not as good.
Yeah.
Sequels can be good sometimes.
Yeah.
Not in most cases, but
Yeah.
in the case of
Well, Shrek 2 was better than the original, I think.
Shrek 4.
That wasn't that the Christmas one?
Yeah, I don't know. I've literally only seen the first two. Isn't there one where Donkey has sex with the dragon?
Yeah.
Is that number 2?
I don't know. They
There's
have
one with
weird,
Puss in
like,
Boots. I think
yeah,
that's number 2.
I don't know. There's one where like there's that very man. I think it's a man dressed up as a woman, and she seduces some guys by like putting her legs out in front of
Wait,
them.
isn't the second one like Hollywood or Fairy Tale or something like that?
It's going to
Like Hollywood.
far, far away.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
And there's like Prince Charming and
yeah.
there's like all the fairy tale characters.
Like the fairy godmother.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when they're like at
They go
that
to the-
potion factory.
Yeah, and they go to the drive-through.
Oh,
They
that's
go to like,
right.
like McDonald's or whatever it is. There's one where they have babies, isn't there? Shrek and that.
I think that's the third one.
I don't even know. Shrek the Third. I think that's what that's called though.
Yeah, the human Shrek is gorgeous. I think that's number 2.
The human Shrek.
Yeah, you know when Shrek gets turned to a human?
Nah.
He's got like that black, thick locks of hair. Man, I'm getting that up.
I think I've honestly only watched Shrek 1 before. No, that's absolute classic. And I honestly don't even know what happens in that movie. He goes to
That's-
get the girl. I know
That's
that.
Lord Farquaad.
Oh, I know that guy. Yeah.
This is like the human Shrek.
He's still quite ugly.
You can see where like Shrek comes from. But
Yeah,
it's like,
you can see where he looks like Shrek. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
he's
What's
still
his
quite-
girlfriend's name? Fiona.
Yeah, Fiona.
What a beast. All right. Shook Ones Part 2. Really good. He is warning people not to be fake
Yeah.
thugs. Don't be a shook one.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, quite the opposite. Not the opposite of
Yeah, not quite
Dear
the
Mama,
opposite,
'cause
but
he's
still
still talking
quite.
about murder and
Yeah.
and things like that. I like the line, your crew is featherweight, my gun shots will make you levitate.
Yeah,
I'm only 19, but my mind is old. And when things get for the real, my warm heart turns cold.
yeah.
Another neighbor deceased, another story gets
Told. My favourite lyric would have to be, for every rhyme I write, it's 25 to life.
Yeah, that is
Like,
hard.
that is fucking golden. So basically, every single time he rhymes, he's just committing murder.
Yeah.
That is hard. I wrote that it gets a lot of praise, but I don't think it's a pillar of hip hop.
Yeah, I still
It's the
prefer...
fucking building. I really
building.
like this one.
You rating this as the highest one?
I think it's higher than Hey Mama, yeah.
Dear Mama.
Oh, yeah.
I
Dear
think
Mama.
Dear
Hey
Mama
Mama
is-
is Kanye.
I think Dear Mama is better than this.
Okay. I think, like, well, how many times do you think, like, without looking on the Genius page, I can't see what you're doing, so you better be
Right.
an honest man. How many times do you think Shook Ones Part 2 has been sampled and interpolated?
304.
Hey, you're honestly not far off. Like, you've almost doubled it, but 165 times.
There you go.
Most of them are samples, but, like, that is an insane amount of times. There aren't many songs that have gotten that many samples. I don't even think Shiloh was up there.
I don't even know. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. That's iconic line. Is that in this song? No. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yeah.
Ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Oh, that's like the chorus, yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at the verses and I was like, I can't see it.
But I think the best thing about this is the beat. Like, it's just what it needs to be. It's not a performer, it's a platform for cold lyrics. Like, it's a cold beat, and no matter who's rapping over it, as long as they're saying some cold shit, it sounds hard.
Yeah. I agree. So
Oh.
we're going to agree to disagree on this week. I
Yeah, I
got
think so.
Tupac. You got Mob Deep.
Yeah.
And next week, do you have a preview for what we're going to do?
No, I
Isn't it
don't,
Mob
actually.
Deep again?
I don't
Look in
know.
the messages. I put it in there.
Oh, God damn it, I've read Flynn's messages now. I have to reply.
All right, I'll look it up. You look up that. What did he say?
Well, his opinions on it is it was very short. I thought the gospel stuff was happening after this album, so I was a bit disappointed. I can see what he's trying to do, but not for, I don't think.
Not four.
I don't know what that means.
Either do I. We have California Love by Tupac, Dr. Dre, and Roger Troutman
Roger.
going head to head with The Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony, which I talked about last week when we talked about, what was that one? Thuggish Ruggish Bones
Yeah.
by Bone Thugs and Harmony. I said that The Crossroads is a better version. Is like a better song than that one. So we're going to see if he can take on Tupac. Tupac 2 weeks in a row. Is this the first time?
Yeah, I
it
think
might
so.
be, yeah. And I know
Mate,
further
that speaks
on,
lengths for Tupac.
Yeah.
So fuck you, Lil Xan. He's not boring.
There you go. And I know that in like when we get into the 2010s, I know there is one artist that has both songs,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're different songs?
different songs. Yeah,
There you go.
you'll have to wait to see who it is.